Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Mama Biafra and Pāīñ Ejiofor's judicial hubris. Mama Biafra and Pāīñ Ejiofor judicial hubris. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Mrs. Ukamaka Ejezi, popularly called Mama Biafra, was arrested outside the Federal High Court premises following the appearance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court weeks ago. The 80-year-old grandmother's offense, for which she was whisked away, remained in the realm of imagination. Neither the DSS nor the federal government had made any declaration to that effect. She is still languishing in solitary confinement. The octogenarian grandmother is said to be the foster mother of Kanu, acting as his biological mother since his parents died few years ago. She has been in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, for weeks on end. A statement released recently by one of Mazi Kanu's legal representatives, Barrister Pāīñ Ejiofor, indicated that the old woman was down with severe heart infection and could rarely breathe. If it is true that the woman was indisposed, then the DSS must ensure she is released promptly or be allowed to seek medical help. Holding her hostage without charging her to court if she committed any offense runs counter to the constitutional provision as they regard freedom of association and movement. It is unimaginable how a woman of such advanced age should be taken away against her wish in the first place. What is wrong with Buharism, and why are they loot some of the Igbos? Why is the DSS trampling on the right of Nigerians with impunity? Or is it now a crime for one to associate with Kanu or assist in his trial in court? It boggles the mind how and why the DSS could have had the professional temerity to arrest the woman of such age. Barrister Pāīñ Ejiofor is from Orafite town in Anambra State. He is my brother if the land of one's birth and state of origin are taken into account. His town is just dozens of kilometers away from my beloved Ihiala town, all in Anambra State. The fair-complexioned handsome lawyer has made money and name for himself by being the leading attorney representing the incarcerated indigenous peoples of Biafra, Hyper leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before Barrister Mike Ozekome was drafted in Ejiofor, had led the legal team. Before Barrister Mike Ozekome was drafted in, Ejiofor had led the legal team comprising one Aloy Ejimako and a few others. If Ejiofor and others were stellar in their legal performances, they would not have sought the services of Ozekome. Ozekome joined the team to strengthen same, and since he came in, he had succeeded in getting some concessions from the trial judge, Justice Binta Onyako, including allowing Kanu to watch soccer matches of his choice. Ejiofor has garnered national and international fame by speaking out whenever he visited the detained Kanu in the DSS detention facility in Abuja or after every court appearance of his client. He always basks in the euphoria of reporting his encounters with Kanu behind bars or their banters in the open court. Because of his legal role in defense of Kanu and IPOB element, his country home in Orafite was invaded by unidentified security forces at wee hours of the night many months ago. He escaped death by the whiskers, locked up in his bunker, but his driver met his untimely death at the hands of the killer squad. The state-armed terrorists that came visiting dead in the night came purposely to kill Ejiofor or take him prisoner. If the Nigerian state terrorism machine under Buharism could kill thousands of our compatriots, especially those from the southeast, with impunity, then nothing would have happened if Ejiofor were to be eliminated that fateful night. Noises would have been made here and there with human rights campaigners at home and abroad, calling for probe, and after a while, everything would fizzle out. Lawyer Ejiofor must count himself lucky to survive the assassination attempt on his life. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.